to the latest episode of the Talking Balls podcast. It's with a difference, and this time it's the Christmas quiz. I'd say it's the annual one, as it would be Christmas. It's our first one, and we want to do this every year. We think it will be fun, and we've got a good mixture of people who are going to play. So, and just to say at the start of this, you will hear a mystery noise, which we'd like you to come back to us on social media or whatever and try and guess what that mystery noise is, and we'll try and conceal it from you and not give it away. So guessing the mystery noise is a bit of fun for you already. And obviously you can follow the quiz and mark yourself as well if you like. So I'm Michael Wright, Right to 74. I'm your host, and I'll let my co-host introduce himself.
Hi everyone, my name's Lee, and this is my Christmas jumper, the magnificent David Brent. Welcome.
Thanks, Lee. And you've started us off, so the Christmas jumpers. I have to get this one out as well. Oh, the light's not working. Oh, here we go. And if you want to get really trippy, okay, so let's go around the teams, and if you've got a jumper, let's have a look. So the first team is Team Hayden. Team Hayden, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Hayden Staniland, and this is my jumper, little reindeer look. And this is my uncle Darren.
Hiya. Darren is his uncle, and here's my Christmas jumper.
Well, that's a beauty. Thanks, Uncle Darren. And thank you. Cheers. Okay, so that's Team Hayden. Then we've got Team Brian. Team Brian, if you want to come in.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian. I've been on a previous podcast episode as Snooker legend Brian. I haven't bothered with the, as you see, the jumper tonight. I'm rather bar humbug in this very plain outfit, and I'm joined by Christina. And let's see what we can do tonight.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina. Like I say, I'm on Team Brian. I don't really know very much about snooker. I've been to the Masters a couple of times and class myself as a snooker widow, especially at this time of year.
We actually went to the Masters 2 years ago and saw the gentleman, Joe Perry.
Indeed.
So,
won't be seeing me this year.
So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know whether I'll do any good, but anyway, let's give it a
all a bit of festive fun. So you talked about Joe, so let's go to Team Joe.
Right, I'm Team Joe, but I'm going to partner up with Matt. You'll meet him in a minute. And yeah, this is my Christmas jumper.
Oh.
Still singing and dancing, just like me. And yeah, let's go. Let's do the quiz.
Hi all, I'm Matt. I'm on Twitter at PL the Legend, and I've been a snooker fan for just over 20 years, and I'm lucky enough to come from Sheffield. And we're going to win this quiz.
Oh, Lee, what are you saying?
Fighting talk there. Going to win this quiz. Team Lee, let's go to Team Lee then.
So my name is Lee Walker. Unfortunately, I don't own a Christmas jumper, believe it or not. And my partner today will be Liam Davies. If he's there.
Liam, do you want to say hi?
Yeah, my name's Liam Davies. I haven't got a Christmas jumper either. I was as well, so I had no chance.
You're in the car?
Yeah, he is in the car. Yeah.
He's playing a snooker match at the moment, so he's popped in the car for an hour between frames.
Right. Yeah.
Dedication.
Very impressive.
It must be you that's playing, Lee.
In between shots, that is.
Yeah.
Lee's shot.
He'd have plenty of time, wouldn't he?
And then over to our last team, not least though, Team Holt, if you'd like to say hi.
We're Team Holt. Our jumpers are very boring.
They're all right.
But we have got a festive pen, so I feel like we've pulled it back a bit.
Nobody else has got a festive pen.
Exactly.
We're unlikely to win, but it's not that counts.
That could be a ruse. This unlikely to win business. Right, so let's crack on, and we've got 5 teams. What we're going to do then is we're going to go through the format is that we're going to go through 4 rounds for the teams, and we're going to do a Christmas round snooker, Christmas snooker, and it's 10 questions in each. At the end of each round, we'll go through the answers, so you'll know how you're getting on. you need to mark your own homework, basically. Otherwise, it gets really difficult. So we're going to go through each of the questions, and then we'll recap at the end of each round in case you missed any of them. And then we'll go through the answers. Excuse me. At the end of the 4 rounds, we'll find out who the team winners are. And then we'll go into a final round, which will be a singles round, which will be very much a numbers round. So quite random. So you probably don't need too much prior knowledge for the numbers round. And at the end of that one, after 10 questions, the winner on the singles will obviously win the singles Christmas quiz as well. So you've got 2 chances of winning. That's the nice thing. So without any further delay, let's get on to the first round. And if you're ready, if you're talking to each other on the chats, do so on the old chat and message each other. If you're in person with each other, then obviously think about whether you need to use mute if you're having a chat between you, or you can let us all know what you're thinking, whichever you prefer. Okay, so round 1, the first question in round 1. So in which children's classic is it always wintry but never Christmas? So we're talking about classic books here. And obviously, when it comes to listening to the podcast, you can be playing along and seeing how you get on against the.
Can you repeat that again, Michael, please?
Yeah, I'll repeat that for you. So, in which children's classic is it always wintry but never Christmas?
No, well, don't say it.
Go on, say it.
Go on, Michael.
No, I'm not.
It was just an educated guess, to be fair.
Right, we'll move on to question 2. We can always go back and recap at the end if you've missed any. So, number 2, what is the best-selling Christmas song of all time?
Yeah.
Giving it large when we're off mute.
Yeah, it's definitely that one.
Okay, let's go for question 3. So, how many siblings does Kevin have in Home Alone? How many siblings has he got in Home Alone?
I think more than that.
I know one of them's name.
Bonus points.
I think that's quite right.
What's the name, Joe?
I think it's Butch, in it? Is the one that bullies him. Buzz.
Oh, hang on, there was a voice there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
My daughter. Just turn up. Just in time for the Home Alone question.
Google it. Secret Googles.
Okay, we can always come back to these if we need to. So, number 4, if you're born on Christmas Day, what would your star sign be?
No.
It's annoying.
It's not lit. Oh, they're fire on.
Don't know. This is a guess.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go for number 5. We can always go back if we need. Number 5. So in terms of the song My True Love Gave to Me, so the 12 Days of Christmas, what did my true love give to me on the 9th day?
Do you know any of these answers?
No.
I think there's going to be some coconut comments, isn't there, Amy, at some point?
I don't get it.
Didn't you say on Twitter something about not putting brains in coconuts, something like that?
Yeah,
What was that? What was the last one?
that was when you put your hair all over the bathroom.
Yeah.
Focus, Michael. Don't be distracted.
Right, number.
You know that.
number 6. So Die Hard takes place on Christmas Eve, but in which city does it take place?
I watched that the other day as well.
Yeah, and me.
I still don't know the answer.
Looks like Bruce Willis has just taken Lee Walker's camera out. Look at that. Oh, there we go.
It's not. That's a chance, but it's not that other one. No.
Okay, number 7 then. So this is a good one. So in 1975 and 1991, the same song by the same band was the Christmas #1. So what was it?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so the Christmas #1 in 1975 and 1991 was the same song by the same band. 75 and 91.
Definitely not
Did
that.
it have the same members?
No, it's definitely not that.
Why?
There's no-
Well, give me a better alternative, Michael. You're coming up with nothing.
I think my partner's phone is broke. I think he doesn't need to seem to be saying a lot.
I haven't got. I have only got one answer, and I guessed it.
There's one more, Michael.
We've had 7 questions, Liam.
Are you getting them all, Liam, or is it just you're not able to help very much?
Just anyway, but
Okay, number 8. Which country sends a Christmas tree to London's Trafalgar Square every year?
Which company sends what?
Which country sends a Christmas tree to Trafalgar Square every year? There's a country that sends us a Christmas tree every year.
I'll go that. But
I would have said that.
what would you say? Why would they send it?
Why wouldn't they?
Definitely.
Is that one Scotland, Michael?
I can't really answer it.
That's not been #1 twice, has it?
But it's got more chance than that.
Think it
Definitely not that.
All right, number 9. We're nearly at the end of the first round. So which British monarch delivered the first Christmas message?
Oh, yeah.
Who was the first British monarch to deliver? Well, it was the first monarch, wasn't it? Deliver the first Christmas message. Who was that?
Yeah, we watched The Crown.
Shows you how rock and roll my life is, doesn't it?
Nothing wrong with a crown.
Well, it's all right.
I've not watched The Crown for a long time.
Very good.
Ozark's all about.
Ozark's amazing. Ozark's brilliant. Coming out in the new year, isn't it? The next one.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah, and Succession. That was good.
Oh yeah, about 3 episodes left of the latest series.
Yeah.
I don't know how it ends yet.
No, I won't tell you everyone dies.
Apart from Logan, of course.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, he cheats death somehow.
Okay, the final question in round 1, number 10. Which band had 3 consecutive Christmas #1s in the 90s?
Wowzers! I don't know this.
It's a good question.
Oh, I know. Think.
No.
It's got to be. Can only be that, can't it? Surely.
They had one Christmas #1. I've got no.
Does anybody want any of the questions repeated?
No, just the answers.
Yeah. Okay, question 1 then. So, in which children's classic is it always wintry but never Christmas? Any guesses?
The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe.
That's it. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
1 point.
1 point. There we go.
Hold your bag.
Number 2. What's the best-selling Christmas song of all time? Any guesses?
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
White Christmas it is. White
Yeah,
Christmas
you
is
got
right.
point, you got point, Liam.
Yeah, I had that one as well.
Shut up.
I did.
Yeah, right.
Question 3. How many siblings does Kevin have in Home Alone? What did we come up with there?
6.
No.
Well, yes, 5.
I've wrote 5 down.
Somebody said 4, didn't they? Someone
Yeah,
said 4.
4.
4's correct.
I told you.
I've got 5, including Kevin. Does that count?
No.
The number I've got on my list is 4. I'm afraid.
I did add including Kevin afterwards.
Got to be a stickler on that one.
That seems a very busy house for 5 kids, doesn't it?
So you can forget one. We've only got 5. It's not hard, is it?
Yeah.
Probably liked some time on his own, didn't he? If you're born on Christmas Day, what's your star sign? Any takers on that one?
No clue.
Sagittarius.
That's what I get. No.
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Oh.
How did you know that?
It's no someone with a January birthday.
I'll be honest, I did have Capricorn. My partner said Sagittarius. I wasn't sure we went for that, but I did actually write down Capricorn. But first answer only.
We'll go with Joe. Michael, we'll go with Joe's answer now.
Yeah,
We'll go with Joe's answer now. Or have an answer each and pick your favourite one. There you go.
I've got Capricorn.
what did the true love give to me on the 9th day? Any takers on that one?
Ladies dancing.
That's right. 9 ladies dancing. Correct.
Nice, Joe.
Die Hard takes place in which city?
Oh no.
Yes.
Chicago.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Chicago.
No, not Chicago. No.
New York?
No.
Boston.
No.
No. It's Boston.
Could be a blank one. This one. Los Angeles.
Oh.
Is it really? Didn't know that.
I heard that.
No, you
Die
didn't.
Hard's not a Christmas film anyway.
I did hear it.
Number 7. So the Christmas number 1 in 75 and 91 was the same band with the same song. What was it?
We put Slade.
Didn't you put Slade?
No, afraid not.
Wish it could be Christmas with it.
Bohemian Rhapsody, somebody said there. Bohemian Rhapsody Queen. Yep.
Yeah, we got that.
Wow.
I think my
partner got that.
I think the 91 was after Freddie Mercury died, wasn't it? I think, and they did it again. Was that right? Not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Number 8. Which country sends a Christmas tree to London every year?
I think I might have put this out. Good.
What, 2 out of 10?
I've got Norway.
Norway.
Norway's correct.
Yeah.
Scotland's wrong then.
Honestly, good looks and charm and clever. What?
Confer with their partners.
I don't know.
Right, number 9. Who was the British monarch who delivered the first Christmas message?
Well, I thought King George.
The what though? There's been a few.
Yeah, which one? Yeah.
The one that died.
Oh, well done. 100 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's it.
Could you narrow that down?
George the Fifth.
George
We
the
need a
Fifth.
number. We need a number.
George the Fifth.
The 5th.
Good guess, Amy, but
Down.
the 5th.
Tell you what, I'll let you have George. If you put George, I'll let you have George.
Thanks.
Oh, come on.
It's the season of goodwill. It's the season of goodwill, isn't it?
Handicap. So I can got to take the points where I can get them.
And lastly, number 10. So who had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s in the 90s?
I can only think of Wham. It's the only band I know from the 90s.
That's not. That's the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls is right. Spice Girls.
Oh, I know. We see. Too young.
6. 1, 2, 3.
Right. So
actually not that much. You can't have George. Can't have them both.
so add up your scores then. So Hayden and Darren, what you got?
We've got 6.
6. Good start. Solid. Good stuff. Brian and Christina, what you guys got?
We've got 5 out of 10.
5. It's close. That's good. We can throw a blanket over you at the moment. This is good. Joe and Matt.
6.
6. Oh, this is good. Okay.
Well, Stuart's, because I said Capricorn and he said Sagittarius, but depends how you want to play it. Depends how harsh you want to be.
Well, you know, I was good about George, I thought. So
No, we'll have 6. 6 to do. 6 to do.
Okay. Lee and Liam, what did you guys get?
2.
Nasty cough there for Lee. We'll have to get a whiskey on this for that one.
House.
And Team Holt, what did you guys get?
4.
4. Well, you know, there's nothing in it really, is there? So there's two sixes with Hayden and Darren and Joe and Matt, and then we've got 5 for Brian, Christina. We've got 4 for Team Holt, and we've got 2 for Lee and Liam. So nothing much in it really. And Lee, I'm going to hand over to you for the second round, which is snooker round.
Okay, here we go. This should be really easy for these guys. You know, everybody in the room, it should be simple. I did struggle on how to pitch these questions because I do think they're quite tough, but you guys should be fine. So here we go. Question 1. John Parrott won it in 1992 by beating John Kears. Ronnie O'Sullivan won it in 1991 by beating Declan Murphy. Name the tournament, and I need the exact name.
Could you just repeat that one again? Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, sure. John Parrott won it in 1992 by beating John Kears. Ronnie O'Sullivan won it in 1991 by beating Declan Murphy. Name the tournament, and we need the exact name.
What year did Ronnie win it?
1991.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, question 2. I can repeat these at the end. Anything you want repeated, I'll repeat at the end. So question 2, from 1975 to 1999, 5 players became ranked number 1 in the world. Hendry, Davies, and Reardon were 3. Can you name the other 2? For a point each.
95 to 99.
1975 to 1999.
What was the ones again?
And it was Hendry, Davies, and Reardon, and we're looking for the other 2.
The other 2.
You get
a point for each, Mike. Lee, sorry.
Yeah, a point for each.
I'm going to definitely rely on my partner for this round.
Okay, question number 3. A TV audience of 18.5 million watched Davies and Taylor battle it out on the black ball, but who was the referee for the final? I can see the cogs going round here with the snooker players.
Can you see the glazed eyes on me, Lee, from there? No
Yeah, I see
idea.
that.
Yeah.
Could you dim that down a wee bit?
85
Okay, then,
before
question number 4. Yep. Sorry, Matthew.
No, move on.
Oh, you good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. There are two players to have made century breaks in their very first frame played at the Crucible. Can you name them? And you'll get a point for each.
You know, I missed on 94. Do I get a point just for me?
We're not on about the qualifiers, are we?
No, not at all. No, actually, in the Crucible,
Yeah,
their
was that-
very first frame, their debut frame.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only
No.
know one. I know one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was going to message you, Joe, the one you just sent me. Oh, God. Well, who's the other one?
I think it's that's definitely one there.
That we're not on mute.
Oh, sorry. Okay. That's
I think
what it-
I think the other one is someone quite recent, I think.
I'll
No.
give you that, Joe.
Is
I'll,
that-
I'll not give you the point for that, but as somebody.
Well, if that Amy said that, you'd have given her the point for it.
Possibly, yeah. Okay, question number 5. Who was the first woman to make a competitive century break? And this is multiple choice. Was it Stacey Hilliard, Mandy Fisher, or was it Karen Corr?
What, a competitive century full stop?
A competitive century, yeah.
In their own competition, not in a like could have been the women's world championship.
On their tour, basically.
If I can get the choices again, Lee, please.
The choices were Stacey Hilliard, Mandy Fisher, or Karen Corr.
Well, I'm not giving the right answer.
Could be any one of them, couldn't it? I don't know.
Okay. So, number 6. Who was the first winner of the Ponton Spring Open in 1974? And again, this is multiple choice. Was it A, John Virgo, B, Doug Mountjoy, or C, Alex Higgins?
I think it might be time for me to make the tea.
So that's the Spring Ponton's Open in 1974. Yep, good to go. Okay, so number 7, Rhiannon Evans is the most successful women's player of all time. How many ranking events has she won on the ladies' tour? And again, multiple choice. Is it A, 49, B, 58, or C, 77? I know it's gone, Michael. Amy's gone.
No, she's making the tea. Yeah, she's all right. She'll be back in a minute.
So question 8. Who holds the record for the most century breaks in a best of 19 match?
I don't know.
Hang on, what was that? I can't got you up to right.
Who holds the record for the most century breaks in a best of 19 match?
That doesn't necessarily have to be at the World Championship, does it?
No. Just any best of 19 match.
No idea.
Okay. Number 9. Question 9. When can a player snooker their opponent behind a free ball? I was really interested to see if you guys know this rule. But you should. It's kind of your job. And the last question, question 10. Who is the oldest winner of the Masters? Does anybody want any questions repeated?
7 and 8, please, Lee.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
Okay, 7.
Number 4 as well.
Rhiannon Evans. Yeah. Okay, I'll start with number 4. There are 2 players who have made century breaks in their very first frame played at the Crucible. Can you name them?
Thank you.
And was it question 7 and 8?
Yes.
I know, I'm all right with those. It's number 5.
Number 5. Who was the first woman to make a competitive century break? Was it A, Stacey Hilliard, B, Mandy Fisher, or C, Karen Corr? That's for anyone else?
Good questions. Tough questions.
Tough questions, yeah.
Sorry, the last question, Lee. The oldest winner of the Masters, was that?
Yeah. Who is the oldest winner of the Masters?
But I think it's completely won't be right, but I think it might be. I don't know.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Okay, look. So we're doing the answers now, Michael.
Yeah, go for it, Lee. Yeah, go.
Is it
Let's
straight
go
to
through.
answers or
Straight to, yeah, straight to answers.
Everybody good for the answers? So question 1 was John Parrott won it in 1992 by beating John Kears. Ronnie O'Sullivan won it in 1991 by beating Declan Murphy. Name the tournament, and we need the exact name.
Junior Pot Black.
Junior Pot Black. Well done, Lee.
He beat me in the semi, so I should know that.
I was
did John
hoping
Parrott
some of
win
these
that in
questions
1992?
would relate to you guys.
Yeah.
Parrott
Parrott was professional in 92. You must have meant 82.
No.
No,
it must have been.
Parrott won the world title in 91.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Must have been
void question.
Google. I'll write a letter to Google.
No way.
So does everybody get a point?
I think so.
Everyone gets a point, yeah.
I'm surprised that didn't
You need to plug in.
seem a bit.
The only question I got right
Anyway, let's
I
move
put
on
the
to
Ponton's
second
own
part.
because I couldn't work out how they could both play in the same tournament a year apart.
Exactly. The guy's evergreen. Okay, so we're moving on swiftly. Question number 2. From 1975 to 1999, 5 players became ranked number 1 in the world. Henry, Davies, and Reardon were 3. Can you name the other 2?
Right, it'll win.
You get a point for each.
Fifth Order.
Yeah.
Cliff Thorburn, and that's a good shout. Yep. Cliff.
And John Higgins.
Well done. Cliff
Yeah.
Thorburn and
Brilliant.
John Higgins.
Well done, partner.
Cliff Thorburns a great answer, by the way.
But we're marking them, Michael.
Oh yeah, you still hear them. Oh.
Okay, good to go. Number 3. A TV audience of 18.5 million watched the Davis and Taylor battle it out on the black ball. But who was the referee for the final?
John Williams.
John Williams. Well done.
No.
Okay, question 4. There are 2 players to have made century breaks in their very first frame played at the Crucible. Can you name them? Thought this was a tough question.
Fergal was one.
Yeah.
Fergal, yeah.
Struggling.
Alan McManus?
No.
Is it
Anybody
somebody who
else?
made the debut this year, Lee? Or was it last?
No,
Reece?
no, it wasn't. I don't think it was this year. But it's a Chinese player.
Cao Yu Peng.
It's Yam Bing Tao.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a few years back then, yeah.
Just
Can I-
believe.
Fergal and Yam Bing Tao.
With the thing, I get a point because he's Chinese.
No. He's clutching at straws now.
I would love to give you a point for that, but only because it's wrong, I'm going to say no.
You're very harsh. Lee.
Okay,
You're very
so-
tough.
I know, I'm terrible. Where's my Christmas spirit? Question number 5. Who was the first woman to make a competitive century break? Is it Stacey Hilliard, Mandy Fisher, or Karen Corr?
I don't know. Mandy Fisher was much older than the other 2. I don't know if that means anything.
Stacey Hilliard.
Stacey.
I've gone for Karen Corr.
Stacey.
Lee's got it. Stacey Hilliard.
Oh.
Good logic, Joe, but yep, Stacey
No, I
Hilliard.
didn't write Mandy Fisher. I just know she's a lot older. She lives up the road from me.
Mm.
Ah, right. Mandy actually got the ladies' tour together, didn't she?
Yeah, she did, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Question 6. Who was the first winner of the Ponton Spring Open in 1974? Was it A. John Virgo, B. Doug Mountjoy, or C. Alex Higgins?
How have you not even guessed? Multiple choice.
JV?
Who have you put?
No,
Doug?
it was Doug.
Oh,
Doug Mountjoy.
What a guess.
Okay.
great guess.
Good guess.
In question 7, Rhiannon Evans is the most successful women's player of all time. How many ranking events has she won in the ladies' tour? And the options were 49, 58, or 77.
Yes, complete guess.
Down the middle. Down the middle.
Correct.
58.
Oh, in there, we are flying.
Is it 58? Yeah.
58.
Yeah, I don't think there'd been that many, to be honest.
No. Question 8. Who holds the record for the most century breaks in a best of 19 match?
Hendry?
Hendry?
Hendry, my hero. I had to put a Hendry question in. He's my
Well
hero.
done, Matt. Well done, Matt.
It was against Ken Docherty in the UK.
The Masters. Oh, I thought it was in the Masters.
So when that Maguire made, when he beat Neil in the Tour Championship during lockdown, was that a best of 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was getting confused.
Must have
I
been.
messaged Matt, that's where I got confused.
Yeah. Actually, in that final, I watched that and I could not believe what I was seeing, and I was surprised Ken got 5 frames. Ken got 5 frames, sort of frame winning breaks. But Henry, seven centuries and 10 frames.
Ken
and I think an 80 and a 90 as well.
No, Ken should have gone 6 each in that match. He missed a chance to go 6 each.
It was phenomenal snooker.
Yeah, big bags though then, weren't they?
Buckets back then, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Question 9. I'll be interested to see. Every snooker player should get this. When can a player snooker their opponent behind the free ball?
When there's just the pink and black left.
Pink and black left.
Nice.
Correct. Well done. And the last question, who is the oldest winner of the Masters?
Is it Ronnie?
I've got the
nugget. When Stewart won it?
Sorry, who?
Is it Stewart?
No, it's the nugget.
Sure, Bingham.
Yeah, that's Bingham.
My partner is just on fire.
What?
Marty knows his stuff.
Bingham. Ball run, yeah. 44. Was he 44? I don't know.
How old was Davies when he won it against Ronnie?
He looked older, but he wasn't.
Younger than Bingham.
Yeah.
When Forbin won it, he looked about 74, but he was only 28.
It's amazing how that works, isn't it?
They all look so old.
Everybody
when they said one on the championship, he was about 60, but he's only about 35.
Yeah.
Believe Bingham.
Okay, so apologies for the first question. That was obviously Google failing there. So apologies for that, but I'll pass you back to Michael.
Okay. All right, so should we get everyone's scores then from that round? Have we got that?
Oh,
so
yeah, sorry.
Should we?
Michael, are you just going to write them down, add them to the tally?
Yeah, I'll keep going. So Hayden and Darren, what did you guys get for that round?
We only got 5.
No, there's no only got. That you'll probably find that was good.
That's pretty good.
I'm only young.
Brian and Christina.
7.
Oh no, actually, Darren and Hayden, that was disgraceful. That's 7. That's
You're
really
very
poor.
fickle.
yeah, that's my middle name. Joe and Matt, what did you guys get?
Just to clarify, when we got the Forbin and John Higgins, we get a point for each, do we? Things like that.
Yes. That's
because
right.
I made it 10 points.
Oh. Flipping out.
Wow.
Mainly due to my partner. I might add.
Sorry.
Well, we got a bonus one.
Can somebody see if my partner's still awake?
Question 1 was a bonus.
You're flying solely.
Liam, are you there, Liam? Are you
Yeah.
there?
Liam's currently playing his second frame.
What did you
We
guys
got
get?
5 out of 10.
5. Okay. And Team Holt, what did you guys get? Oh.
Rose, just in time.
I think that was 6, but it could have been 7. I caught the start of it.
Just put it down as 6 then.
6.5.
That's fair.
Team Holt, are you with us, Team Holt?
Where's the hitman gone?
This is like talking to the rover mission.
We're back. Oh.
What did you score then, Team Holt?
Sorry, we changed the device and it went all funny, but we're back now, so everybody's happy again.
What did you get? How many?
We got 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, good round. So after 2 rounds, it's Joe and Matt with 16, and then we've got Brian and Christina with 12. We've got Hayden and Darren with 11, and Team Holt with 11 as well, and Lee and Liam with 7. But it's early days. There's still 2 more rounds to catch up with. So don't be downhearted. It's all to play for. So here we go. So round 3, we're going back to snooker. Well, we're going back to snooker in a minute in round 4, but this is back to the Crimbo. So this is open to all again, really. So round 3, going to the Crimbo stuff, the festive. The first question is, where does Saint Nicholas originate? So which country? We talk about Saint Nicholas, but what country does Saint Nicholas originate from?
I answered this question like 4 times during lockdown family quizzes. I can't remember.
Pay attention, Joe.
Yeah.
Somebody's just tweeted somebody the answer, I think.
Question's unstable.
I'll say.
So question 1 was, where does Saint Nicholas originate? Which country? Okay, let's go to question 2. We can always recap if we need to. So,
No, but we've already had that.
previous to using Noel for Christmas, what does Noel mean in Latin? Does anybody know?
Latin school.
What does Noel mean?
I didn't do Latin at my school.
I didn't do Latin.
I didn't do English.
I did Google.
I think this is where our lead gets demolished.
Taken off, yeah. Noel,
So what does it mean? It's one word. Your answer is one word. What does Noel mean?
No. Give it large. You don't know. Brilliant.
I know what garden is in Latin.
It's not the question, Amy.
What is it?
Half a point.
Autumn.
Amy.
Thank you. It's very kind of you, Lee.
I'll tell you what, Lee, there's some favoritism there. You're a real stickler, but your allegiances are coming through now.
It's my Christmas spirit coming through, Michael.
Yeah, that's what it is. Number 3. Number 3. Who's the patron saint mentioned on the 26th of December? Who's the patron saint who gets talked about on Boxing Day?
Well, it'd be a boxer, won't it?
Henry
I put Mike Tyson down.
Mike Tyson.
We are struggling. That's annoyed me. One? No, can't be.
Good answer, Matt. I like that. Even if it's wrong, I like it. It makes sense. That's all you can do. But just a logical, sensible guess.
If you go through all of the Christmas carols you can think of, you'll find it in there somewhere. All of the Christmas carols, it's in there in one of them. Anyway, number 4, we can always go back if we need to. So you'll get a point each for these. So there's the 3 wise men. Can you name them? So you get 1 point for each wise man you can mention.
I thought that was called gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
I can't believe he was genuinely.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were asking. For fuck's sake.
Don't swear.
Don't worry about it. It's only a kind of a live podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can't believe you just said that.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Bad one.
No, well, it's recorded, but yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Is there a little delay where you can put the beeps over?
Well, we'll have to decide whether to leave it in or not, really. That'll
I think-
be editorial
I think
committee will sort that out.
It is
My
live.
partner got that one again. My partner's just come good again.
Right,
One-man
it's all
team.
about.
now.
It's not even team
One-man
show,
team.
is it?
We're a one-man team.
Can't believe it. How bad we're doing in this one.
So you'll get one point for each if you know the wise men, 3 of them. Here we go.
Points in the bag. It's a bit like when we go away to Newcastle.
Number 5, let's go. So in which country, and this is as per Google, so I don't know if this is true, but in which country is KFC a traditional Christmas meal treat? KFC.
Oh, I've heard that.
See where my partner is. Where is he?
That'll do for me.
Really? That's mad, isn't it?
Well, that's probably wrong.
Well, I know, but that's a good. I mean, if it's wrong, it's a good wrong.
Lee will give you the points anyway. Don't worry about it.
Of course, yeah.
As long as it's a country. Yeah, point.
But even then, he might be flexible.
Yeah, he's still not.
Half a point, guys. Half a point.
Yeah, I didn't get points
Strict.
to be fair.
Okay, number 6. So in number 6, if you think back to 2009, there was a social media campaign for a very different kind of Christmas number 1 that rivaled the kind of reality stars. And what was the band who got the Christmas number 1 that year?
It was.
Can I have an extra point if we get the song title?
No.
Of course you can.
No, I don't know it.
Of course you can, says Lee. There you go.
Not
One
even
each.
my round.
One each for the band and the song title.
Oh, what is it now?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's a great song. Brilliant song.
Yeah.
It's not very festive, to be
Big
fair.
fan of Mr. Blobby, I am.
There's a penny.
Or was it the others? Women weirdos from down my way, Norfolk way. Was it them?
I'm gonna stick my neck out and say that I don't think these guys are from Norfolk.
No, definitely not.
Then it's probably the ones I've got wrote down then, not the ones I was just angling for a clue there, and I got one. Thank you.
Are you thinking of The Darkness?
Yeah, I was, but it's not. I haven't wrote that down. I've wrote the others down.
Yeah, of course you haven't.
It was either that or the Wurzels.
Big stewards.
Nothing wrong with the Wurzels.
I mean, I can only imagine that Liam sat in his car. It's all going over his head at the moment. Liam, are you all right there?
I just hope his battery don't run out. You know, on the car, he's stranded because he's got the light on. You switch the engine on, mate, else you might be in trouble.
Okay, number 7, probably an easy one. Who was Elton John teamed up with this year for a Christmas song?
Hey.
I know how.
I'll get a bonus point for the other ones he's teamed up with, the charity song.
No, it's not the question, is it?
Of course you do.
It's a completely different question. Although
It's not, because they're going to be number 1 and number 2 in the charts, actually. Brains.
Yeah.
But I won't show off. I'll just leave it at that.
I've seen it as well on the TV. It's annoying.
I've not seen this.
We're not
I mean, you've not missed much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you've avoided it, to be honest. I guess it depends what radio station you listen to.
Yeah.
Do people listen to radio stations?
Talk Sport. I've not heard it on there much, I've got to be honest.
No, it's not been on
I
LBC.
mean, I've been listening to TalkSport more recently. Agree.
I think Liam was confident with this one, weren't you, Liam? You straight away jumped in there.
Solid one.
Got this one, yeah.
Got this one.
Like an advert on it.
Okay, number 8. We can always go back if we need. So number 8 is Who was the actor who joined Kermit and Miss Piggy starring in the Muppet Christmas Carol?
Oh.
I got it.
What's his name?
Well, the original one.
Yeah, there's been a few.
Muppet Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one Muppet Christmas Carol.
Is it? I got it. I'm a big Muppet fan.
Same here.
He's a big Muppet.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a Muppet.
Everyone's-
Yeah. Everyone thinking it, yes. It's true.
Okay, number 9. So which country started the tradition of Christmas trees? Where did that originate, Christmas trees?
Guess this one. When you say it.
No, I've got no idea. No good.
Probably worth a guess if you're not sure this one. Probably worth a guess.
No idea. But Joe's got 11 again.
It's not Joe, is it? It's the partner.
Has Matt got 11? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I've not got 11.
I think if you're not appearing on the screen, you shouldn't be allowed to make suggestions.
Who's not on the screen?
Where were you with?
He's there.
Oh right, I didn't know you were together. I wondered what you was on about. Makes all my
don't stand for that, Matt. Don't stand for that.
I know. I saw Matt and I was like, "What's Joe?" I thought I didn't know you were paired up. I didn't
Because I was sending me the answers.
To be fair, we were paired up before you arrived, Michael.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't realise what was going on.
If you turned up on time, you would have seen that conversation.
I know, yeah, you know. Well,
I thought you were having a dig at Liam, and I thought he's not exactly in for it.
Oh dear me, dear me.
Fighting talk.
Honestly,
What's fired?
Should have established some rules on this one, shouldn't we? Flipping heck. Right, number 10. Well, Lee, I don't know what's happened to Liam. Maybe his light has gone out and the battery is gone. I hope not. Lee, have you getting any messages from him?
I think it's
I
playing
think
his
he's probably
second
had
grade.
enough.
Is that enough? Is that enough? Liam has left the building. Right, number 10. So which reindeer name means thunder? Which reindeer whose name means thunder? Or her name?
I'm waiting for Matt's little answer to pop up on my screen. Come on, Matt, don't let me down. Yes, that's what I was thinking. See? We are a telepathic team.
Right, does anyone want any of those repeating?
Number 2, please.
Number 2, Hayden. So what does Noel mean in Latin? So prior to its use for Christmas, what's the original meaning of the word Noel?
You got the answer as well?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
You have to wait a minute.
It's one word. It's a one-word answer. That's the best I can do, really.
Really narrow it down for me, though.
And what was number 7, Michael? Sorry.
Number 7.
I've got 7. Don't worry, 7. I've got that
Well,
covered.
you got 7. Brilliant.
I've got that covered. Yeah.
That was Elton John and somebody else.
Yeah, we've got that covered.
Okay. Anyone else need any other questions repeating?
No.
No. Okay, let's go for the answers. So, number 1. So, which country does Saint Nicholas originate? So, any guesses on that one?
Turkey.
Turkey's correct. Well done, Turkey.
Yeah.
Very good.
Straight in there. And there was a fist pump as well, I think, there, Christina, wasn't there?
Confession time. It featured in the pub quiz we did last night.
Okay. Half a point then. Half a point.
Not a chance.
You've obviously Googled the same questions, Michael.
Right. Okay.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean,
There's another one that we can't remember the answer. So
I tried to get to at least the 4th page of Google before picking them out. I thought it'd be too easy if you get the first one.
Yeah.
You'd have been better off, Christina, just going, yeah, doesn't everyone know it was turkey?
No, because we got it wrong in the quiz.
All right. Number 2. So what does Noel mean in Latin prior to its use for Christmas? What do we think that one is?
Well, we've took a punt on birth.
I mean, I didn't take a punt on
So,
that.
Birth is the correct answer.
No way.
Don't worry about me. Honestly, behind the good looks, the charm, I'm really clever as well.
Birth is the correct answer. Yeah. Very good. Okay, the patron saint remembered on the 26th of December. Any takers on that one?
My able partner said Stephen.
Saint Stephen, correct. The feast of Saint
Stop,
Stephen.
Matt.
That's a different level of quiz player,
I
isn't
like
it?
that.
Stuff like that.
I like
Can I
that.
beg for you for next year, Matt?
Joe asked to be with Matthew. He asked to partner up with Matthew.
Really? Big
6 weeks ago.
Now we go.
Joe's a clever guy.
Right, the 3 wise men. So you get a point for each of these. So do you want to shout some out and see what you got?
I can't keep calling the answer. I sound like a real show off.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
No, I think you have to have an R at the end of all of them, actually. No.
Okay.
What else have we got?
Got one, Balthazar.
Balthazar, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only
Go
one.
on, Matt. Take over, Matt. Still the show.
What was David Gray known as?
The ghost.
Casper.
Casper, you're right.
Casper.
Correct.
Casper, that's another one.
Oh.
And I think the other one's Melchior.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's correct.
Yeah, no, it's a different level of quiz.
Nice say.
I didn't realise it was going to get serious.
Just the 3 points. For that question.
Well, we didn't do any vetting on the players, or else, I'm not sure whether Matt would have been too highbrow.
Can you do like a handicap system?
Yeah.
Well, the last round, it's looking like Matt's connection's going to go, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Unlucky. Number 5. So, which country is KFC supposedly a typical Christmas treat?
This is name is Jeff.
Japan.
Japan. Who said Japan?
We wrote Japan. We wrote Japan down. If that's any good.
How many countries did you write down?
Just
Without being a
Japan.
stickler.
Just Japan, and it was all Matt's good work again. I don't mind admitting it.
Japan. Well done. Japan is the answer.
Liam's back. Liam's been to Japan.
Liam.
Get ready for number 6, the darkness.
Yeah.
You right there, Liam?
Yeah, I'm back now. My next one.
Did you win?
No, the team lost 5-1. I won.
This team is going to lose as well.
You didn't miss a game, did you? That's not why they lost, is it?
I played first year and I won, and then the team lost. We haven't got a very good team.
Oh, dear me. Disgraceful. Well done. Well,
transfer window's coming up. Put in a transfer request. January the 1st.
well done for winning your one anyway. You carried them, didn't you? Right, number 6 then. So which band was it who won this social media campaign in 2009 to get Christmas number 1? And the name of the song?
Is it Rage Against the Machine?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
Killing in the Name of.
Well, technically it's Killing in the Name, but I think I'd be a real stickler if I said it wasn't Killing in the Name of. Killing in the Name, Rage Against the Machine. There you go.
Yeah.
No good.
That's malfunction. Matt malfunction there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you were giving it large, Joe.
I thought I knew that one.
What did you put?
I'm not telling you.
Music's the one thing I'm no good. I'm hopeless at in quizzes.
What did you put, Joe? Was it foreign
No,
or
it's
something?
question 7, please. We've moved on.
Okay, who was Elton John teamed up with for the? Liam was straight in with this one. Liam, what's the answer to this one? Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. There you
Oh my
go.
god, I thought about that.
I was.
What about the sausage roll song?
That's
That's number 2 in the charts at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
They've done a book as well this year, a kids' book.
Not really.
What's that about sausage rolls?
Yeah, that's the song. Yeah, it's all to raise money for food banks and things over Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a children's book as well. Greg the Sausage Roll.
Yeah.
Should get
We don't want a point for that. We won't be greedy. We'll just take the one.
Number 8. So the actor that starred with Kermit and Miss Piggy in the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Not a lot of people know that.
Get in there.
Not a lot of people.
One of mine.
There we go. It's a freebie. Number 9. Which country started the tradition of Christmas trees?
I mean, it'd be the same answer again, wouldn't it? But
Come on,
we put Norway again, but
So did we, just because you said it was worth a guess.
Yeah.
Is it Russia?
No, it's not. No, didn't Matt get this one?
No.
Oh,
is Matt all right? He's
let me down.
He's not. You've not got one. Are you okay? Have you peaked too soon?
still got another round yet. You can't stop now.
It's not Germany, is it?
It is Germany.
Have we not? Have we
I
not?
knew I should have gone to a Christmas quiz last night.
That wasn't one of the questions.
Okay. Okay.
It is Germany. And which reindeer name means thunder?
That is a guess. It makes
Blitzen.
sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, Blitzen, I'd say.
We put Klaxon.
Clarkson, Jeremy.
Klaxon.
Is that a thing? Is that not a reindeer? Oh, I thought it was.
It
Well, it
should
sounds
be.
like
Top Gear.
Klaxon. It's quite loud.
It should be Klaxon. I think you're right. We should
I
start.
think Lee would let us have it.
Lee,
Half
you
a
have that.
point.
Half a point, says Lee, for getting Klaxon.
Yeah. 2 for effort.
What's the real answer?
The actual answer is Donna.
Oh,
And the weird thing about that is that Donna is thunder and Blitzen is lightning.
Oh, so I was getting confused.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, it was a poor round for us, Matt. Really poor for us.
So let's go back then, get your scores. So Hayden and Darren, what did you guys get?
We're going downhill here, Michael. We're 4 now.
Oh, lads.
We're on the countdown. Yeah.
You just need a Matt on your side, don't you?
I need a kids round. That might get me points up.
Well, to be fair, it's very symmetrical. 6-5-4 all the way down. You've got the best style out of everybody.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Brian,
It's not going the right way, though.
Yeah, well, it's taking part, isn't it?
We have got 9.
9. Very impressive.
You get 2 points.
Joe and
7.
Matt.
7 for us. Is that
7?
right, Matt? 7?
yeah.
7, yeah.
Okay. Lee and Liam, what have you guys got?
3.
3.
Doing well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're in double figures. I think you'll be pleased to know. And Team Holt, what did you guys get?
5.
5.
Unless we can get a point for putting Elton John at number 7.
Half a point.
I mean, to be fair, Lee will let you win the whole thing anyway. So this is
Okay, we'll do toss up. No.
just going to make a mockery of it
Michael.
all. So the scores then, with one more round to go in the team, and before we go into the singles to finish off, at the top at the moment with 23 is, well, I was going to say Joe and Matt because that's the order I wrote it down.
Just say Matt and Joe.
Let's say Matt and Joe.
Yeah.
Just Matt.
Just Matt.
Yeah.
Matt assisted by Joe. On 21 in second is Brian and Christina, so very much still in there. Third is Team Holt with 16. Fourth with 15 is Hayden and Darren. And then Lee and Liam
Podium
are
place
on
top
10.
of grabs.
I mean, everyone can be cocky, but if you all had to do it in your car and do the quiz from your car, I think it'd be a different
And play a frame of snooker in
proposition.
the meantime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Lee, I'm going to hand back to you then, Stickler, for the last round, another snooker round, isn't it?
Right, that's 11.
Yep, here we go. This is where it gets serious again. So here we go. We'll kick off straight away. Question number 1. Ronnie O'Sullivan won his first world title in 2001 against John Higgins. But what was the score? In frame 3. No, what was the frame score?
I'll put you on.
How many frames were there?
Well, definitely first to 18.
You don't get half a point for that, by the way.
Yeah. Come on. It was at the Crucible.
Question number 2. Only 3 players have won all Triple Crown titles in a single season. Who are they? You get a point for each.
I feel like I could get a couple of these.
I missed the question.
Yep, no problem. Only 3 players have won all Triple Crown titles in a single season.
No.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, question number 3. Which player made the first 16 red clearance in tournament play?
That number 3, say yeah.
That's number 3.
I got it.
It's not being.
And question number 4. How many players in snooker's modern era have won a career Triple Crown? And this is quite a list, so you will get a point for each player you get right. Just to give you a heads up, there's 11 players.
Right.
A career Triple Crown. Okay. You get 1 for each.
Yeah, we're looking for the players that have won that in the modern era, that career Triple Crown.
When you say
So
modern,
it's a point for each.
what does modern era mean?
In my timeline.
So Ray Reardon would be 1.
Are
you going back that far?
No, not that far.
It's since the game opened up.
Oh, Joe, you're a rebel. I'll give you the oldest player on that list, and then a point for every player after that. I would say we're going back to sort of Griffith's era.
Right.
Round about that.
Like Griffiths down.
So that's one of the players is Griffiths. But Lee would have known that, and Liam would have known that.
No, I didn't have him down.
So I'll give you a little bit of time on this because there are 11 players. And we can repeat that the questions at the end of the round. Welcome back.
It's been on the sprouts.
Been a while. Okay, I'll move on to the next question, but as I say, we can repeat questions after the round. So question number 5. What tournament is the oldest and longest running snooker tournament in the world?
Well, I mean,
I think that's right.
Oh no.
Correct. If you translate that turns out to be the right answer.
Right, can you just ask that question again, please.
Yeah, sure. What tournament is the oldest and longest running tournament in the world? Snooker tournament. Okay, question number 6. Which player won the first staging of the Snooker Shootout in 2011? And who is the current
Did somebody say
champion?
Shootout?
Point for each.
So who won the first one and who's the current holder?
I knew you were coming on, Michael, so I thought I would put a shootout question in there.
Right, I didn't hear
Was
it.
it who won the first and who's the holder?
What year did you win it, Michael?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it. A couple of years ago.
Tell us more, Michael.
It's one shining day in a career of abject failure. So
2011 was it?
Anyway.
2020.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Joe,
when Michael stopped going on about his day in the sun, was it the first winner and the current holder? Is that the question?
Correct.
I've got them
First
both.
winner of the shootout and the current
There we
champion.
go. I've got them both.
Got it.
A point for each.
Yes.
1 point for each player. Okay, question number 7. How many century breaks were made at this season's World Championship? Was it A, 104, B, 106, or C, 108? And you'll get an extra point for what was the highest break and who made it.
I know that bit.
How many century breaks last year? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that bit, actually. It's the year before. Lockdown.
So the options are 104, 106, or 108. And who made the highest break and what was the highest break? A point for each.
It got to be Neil or something because he's that lucky, isn't it? Something would have happened.
When was
Are
it?
you asking or telling me, Mike?
No, I'm telling Joe.
When was it?
Just get a rise. Hey, this was last year.
What, the World Championship?
Yes.
Does this not include the qualifiers, Lee?
No, that's just
No.
Alan Taylor
No,
lost
no.
his high rate because he made a 147, didn't he, one year? Oh. This year.
Yeah. Just at the
Just at the
last
Crucible.
32.
Crucible.
Yeah.
Right, don't know.
Okay, so question 8. Which player reached the semi-finals of the 1978 World Championship, age 64?
19 what?
78.
78.
1978 reached the semi-finals of the World Championship.
Yeah.
Yep. Question 9. The black and white rag. What is its snooker-related claim to fame? So the black and white rag. What is its snooker-related claim to fame?
Good job you've got me, Matt. Good job you've got me.
No idea with that number there.
And question 10.
7.
I'll do repeats after this question, but number 10, who made his first ranking event final at the 2018 English Open?
Got it. Got it.
Oh, hello there, little Holt.
Oh. So anybody looking for repeats on those questions?
No.
Joe's broken into a sweat because Matthew went offline for a second.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Sorry, can you have 9 and
He's
10
back.
again? I was a bit distracted. 9 and
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, sure. 9 and 10. The black and white rag. What is its snooker-related claim to fame?
Not a clue.
That's question 9.
Yeah.
And question 10. Who made his first ranking event final at the 2018 English Open?
Oh, I think I might know that.
Well, don't say it.
Right.
What were you saying, Amy?
Actually, she didn't
Okay.
get it.
Does anybody want repeats
Michael.
or should we do the answers?
Yeah, go for the answers, mate. I think Joe needs to run in a minute, doesn't he?
All right, we'll go for the answers. Because the question number 1 was Ronnie O'Sullivan won his first world title in 2001 against John Higgins. But what was the score?
14.
Sorry.
18, 14.
18.
14.
Correct. Well done, Joe. Okay, so question number 2. Only 3 players have won all 3 Triple Crown titles in a single season. Who are they? And you get a point for each.
Hendry.
Williams, Hendry, Davies.
Correct. Hendry,
Yeah,
Williams and Davies. Yeah, well done. And question number 3. Which player made the first 16 red clearance in tournament play?
Well, I put Steve James, but that was at the World, wasn't it?
That's right, Michael. Steve
good
James, yeah.
Oh, good answer. I thought it was Jamie Burnett.
I put Jamie Burnett as well.
He made the first, he made the one above
Yeah,
147, didn't
yeah,
he?
the 148.
148.
Yeah.
148. That's
Should be the only one that
highest
counts, really.
competitive break. Okay, so question number 4. How many players in snooker's modern era have won a career Triple Crown? And there's 11 players, but it's a point for each. So if you can name those players.
I've got 11. Shall I call them out?
Yeah, you do it, Joe. You call them out.
Davies, Hendry, Higgins.
Davis, Hendry.
Higgins times 2. Ronnie.
Yes.
Trump. Robertson.
Yes.
Williams. Griffiths. Thorburn. Murphy.
Oh, why are you not doing that?
Selby as well.
Not Thorburn.
No.
Oh,
Not
no.
Thorburn, no.
Selby.
We're missing what? Selby.
Who?
Oh, my God.
Selby.
Yeah, we got all them. Sean Smurf, that is. That's it. Yeah, we
Oh,
got
we're
them.
missing
Shall I-
one.
We got 10.
Oh,
Shall I
yeah.
give you them? It's Davis, Griffiths, Higgins, times 2,
Oh,
Hendry,
we'll do the other one.
Williams, O'Sullivan, Robertson, Selby, Murphy and Trump.
Yeah, we've got everyone except the Higgins
Yeah,
twice.
but we didn't write times 2. But
We
Half a
got
point.
10. Well, we got 10 points. There's no disgrace getting 10 points.
Your new name, Lee, is half a point. That's your new name completely.
You're my
Yeah,
favourite.
yeah. Well, it's Christmas, Michael. So, question number 5.
Sorry,
What
there were 11
tournament is
points
the
up for
oldest?
grabs.
Yeah, we got 10.
Yeah, 11. 11. The question number 5. What tournament is the oldest and longest running snooker tournament in the world?
The Masters.
I've put the English Amateur.
No,
I put English Amateur.
correct.
Yeah,
English
we got
Amateur
that.
Championship.
We got that, yeah.
I've got
We got that. Get it down. I got this one and all. The 95
And-
finalists.
Was that you,
95.
Michael?
Question answer to question 6. The 95 finalists.
All right, right. Okay,
Um,
question number 6. Which player won the first staging of the snooker shootout in 2011 and who is the current champion? A point for each. Michael,
Bond
Bond,
and Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. Bond and Day.
Oh, we were watching the other day.
Of course, the best year was a couple of years ago. It was tremendous.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
Or was that when Dominic Dale sung afterwards?
No, not that one. I think your internet connection's going.
So, question number 7. How many century breaks were made at this season's World Championship? Was it A, 104, B, 106, or C, 108? And you get an extra point for who made it and what was the break.
Yeah, 106, but
Yeah, we said 106.
We said 104.
106, 104. Still waiting for the right answer.
Oh. 108.
So it was 108.
Yeah,
And
we
who
said
made
that.
I think Joe's having to go. Are you off, Joe?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you?
sorry. I'm going to have to shoot off. My daughter's out and she's getting a train. I can't leave her at the train station.
No
So it's
problem.
been great fun,
Joe,
Matt.
No problem.
Continue the good work. Don't let me down.
I will.
See you, Joe.
I'll see you soon.
Take
Merry
care,
Christmas.
Joe. Take care.
Merry
Cheers,
Christmas.
Joe.
Yeah,
Cheers,
very
Joe.
good.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
Take care.
So just to reiterate, how many century breaks were made at this season's World Championship? 104, 106, 108. And who made the break and what was the break? So it's went quiet.
5.
So it was 108 and it was 144, and the player that made it was Sean Murphy.
Oh.
No good.
Oh. So, question number 8. Who reached the semi-final of the 1978 World Championship age 64?
Rex Williams?
Fred Davis.
No.
Fred Davis.
Fred Davis. Well done, Fred Davis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Rex Williams.
See you struggling on this one. Question number 9, Michael. I can see you struggling on this. The black and white rag. What is its snooker-related claim to fame?
Oh, yeah.
No idea.
Did you get an answer on this?
It's the theme from Pop Black.
Correct.
Well done.
Well done.
Interesting.
So the theme tune to Pop Black. And the last question, question number 10. Who made his first ranking event final at the 2018 English Open?
Smiler.
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis. Well done. Mark Davis. So I'll pass you back to Michael to take the scores in.
Yeah, let's find out what everybody got in terms of where you end up as teams before we do the singles round to finish off. Excuse me. So okay, Hayden and Darren, what did you guys get?
17.
17.
Yeah, you're including the 11, aren't you, for the Triple Crown?
Yeah, it's a point for each. It's a point for each.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, Brian and Christina.
13.
13, excuse me.
Unlucky for some.
13, okay. Well, Matt, really? Now that you've...
20.
How many, sorry?
20.
20.
20, wow.
Serious business. How many of them were you, Matt? And how many were Joe?
Joe got Nigel and Dane. He got Dark Mavis, and then I think we share. He got most of he got most of number 4 actually. The triple crown winners.
Oh, fair enough. That's a good effort. Lee and Liam, how did you guys get on?
17.
17. Okay, good round there. And Team Holt, how did you guys get on?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Does that include Lee's discretionary extra points?
No, I'm not nibbing points.
17 and a half.
Okay. Well, what that means is then that the final score in the teams round before we go to the singles to finish is going from ascending order. So 27 is Team Lee and Liam. Then it's 32 with Hayden and Darren. This is very close. 33 is Team Holt. 34 is Brian and Christina. So very, very close. But out in front there, Matt and Joe and Matt, 43. So well done, you guys. So you can tell
Well
Joe
done,
that you won.
guys.
But now this is a bit different. So you've won the teams, but the final round really, just to finish the whole thing off, is a singles round. So all you need to do is just to chat to me now. So when you're sending your answers in, instead of writing them down yourself, if you just send it to me on the chat. So open your chat up and then just select me, and I must come up as Michael Wright, presumably. If you send me the answer, then as soon as I get your answer, I know you've logged it. And then we'll give 3 points to the right answer.
We can't do that, can we? Because we're
one for the nearest. Yeah. Well, you can put it twice then, Michael, if you want. You can put your one in and then Amy's one in, or vice versa, whichever way.
Okay, we'll do that.
So pop in all my answers though, Michael.
Well, there is that. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of fight that one out, I think. Same with Hayden and Darren in a way. You guys are on the same call, and Brian and Christina. So
oh shit, I've just sent that. Sorry, I didn't mean to send that a bit.
It's all right.
Yeah, just practicing. Yeah,
that's Hayden to everybody. So
yeah,
can see Hayden's
there we go.
Okay, test the technology.
If you just want to test it, just by sending me a message, just so I know that you've got the hang of this before we go into the final round. So just send me any message you want.
Oh no, that's.
We love you, Michael.
It.
Yeah, sorted.
So if you just send me a message, I'll know you've got it then. You know what we're doing.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, that's cool, Hayden. I got your one. Yeah,
Right.
cool. Yeah, half a point. Yeah, I got half a point.
Just leave it to him.
I got Lee, I got Matt, got Liam. Is that everybody? Brian, Christina. So okay, so you guys will just let me know which one of you is answering when you put your answer.
No, we're going to do this. I'll write mine down. You write yours down there.
They want
Okay.
to message him.
Okay, then. Let's do it.
So so the teams who have got two players in the same window, just message your name and then your answer, and if they're different, then great. It just means that
And then the answer. And then
your answers will count.
Yeah.
3 points for a direct hit, 1 for the nearest out of everybody, because some of them are going to be really difficult to guess because it's numbers. So this is a singles round. We've already got the team winners, which is Joe and Matt, but let's see who the sharp end of it is in the
I'll
singles.
write mine down, I'll do
He
it.
won't just send them in.
No, yeah, but we can do it. I can see your answer.
Right, so question 1 then of this final round. We've got 10 questions. So the Snowman, legendary Christmas film, was shown for the first time on Boxing Day, but in which year? So if you just send me your answer, 3 points if you get it,
What?
and 1 for the nearest if nobody gets it.
Well, you don't have to be influenced by my answer, do you?
Yeah,
You
no,
think I've
you're
gone
right.
too early?
No, it's not doing me, is it? You do what you like.
Just send your answer in. Don't
Doing
matter if
it,
your name's in
doing it.
capitals or not.
48.
It's not been about for years.
To be fair, that is definitely the oldest answer by quite a way. Maybe
Made
there was,
everybody laugh if that's
maybe
that's
there was an earlier version of the Snowman that we don't know about before before Alan Jones was born and doing his singing.
Wow.
Right. Is there anybody still to answer? Has everybody answered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think everybody's answered. So the correct answer, we've got a couple of direct hits on this one.
Wow.
So the answer is 1982. So those of you got 1982, you get 3 points for that.
No
That's
good.
the year I was born, Michael.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I look younger.
Well, give yourself an extra
Half a point.
Half a
If you
point
don't
for
mind.
Amy for being born in 1982. There we go.
4 points for that. Give yourself.
Half a point.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Okay. So Matt gets 3 points for that. Matt got 1982 and Christina got 1982. Who else got 1982? Liam.
I got it somehow.
You got that, Liam. There we go.
No way, I'm not having that.
Don't ever
Liam's
underestimate.
mum was born in 1982.
Don't ever underestimate a man in a car. Don't underestimate. Okay, question 2. So there we go. We've got 3 direct hits there. 3 people got straight on. So you've all got 3 points each. You're the early pace runners. Although Amy's got half a point as well.
Yeah, which is
You're in equal second.
And well deserved.
Oh,
Very
dear.
good.
I don't know where this is going, honestly. Okay, question 2. So the longest frame in a top class snooker match was between Dave Gilbert and Fergal O'Brien in 2017 World Championship qualifying. How long was it in minutes?
I mean,
If you want to be really flashy, you can put minutes and seconds, but if you get minutes, then good on you.
I know what I'm going to guess already. But I'm not.
do you? I'll go. No.
It's getting very tense in the ear. Oh, well, the person so far who's got it right was actually there. So that seems like an unfair advantage, really. But there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Okay, I think we've got all the answers. So the correct answer was 123 minutes. or 123 minutes and 41 seconds. So the correct answer is Matt again, and Matt was there. Matt, tell us about that.
Can't hear him. Yeah, probably best.
You're on mute. You're on mute. You might be a genius, but you're on mute.
Yeah. No, he's still talking.
No, it's still there.
So, and now he's still on.
Matt, this will be a treat for the podcast, for the audio. Matt, we didn't catch what you said. You're on mute.
Yeah. Half a point for audacity.
There we go. I was, obviously I was in Sheffield. I live in Sheffield, so I used to go down to watch the qualifiers quite a bit. And I remember sat there thinking, well, with it going to a decider, I thought, well, I'll watch the decider because I'll be in time for the last bus. Not thinking for a minute it was going to go on for 2 hours, 2 hours and 3 minutes.
You wouldn't credit it, would you? You wouldn't credit it. That's amazing. Well done, Matt. So you got that one. Lee, I'm just going to go back to you here because the furthest away was 78, which was Amy. Does Amy get half a point for being the furthest away?
Well, I would say so. It's pretty close when you take in all the information. Pretty close. Half a point.
Okay, half a point. There we go.
Do I get anything for being 1 minute away?
A minute away. I would also give you half a point for that because that's close to Amy's answer. Very close. Yeah, also half a point.
Half a point, thanks.
Only half a point, though.
Yeah, that's cruel, I think. Yeah, you should get 2 for that.
Half a point for Christine. Well, this is very democratic. This is supposed to be cutthroat, by the way, everybody.
It was a complete guess. I didn't have a clue. I was like, well, lucky.
Okay, well done, everybody.
Only half a point.
So Matt's ahead with 6 from 2 questions, so 100% record. Let's see how you go with this one, Matt. So number 3 is All I Want for Christmas, the Mariah Carey song. In which year was that first released?
I know this.
Oh.
Quickly.
No, it's not that.
I'm not its name anymore, so it don't matter.
Still a few answers to come in there. Oh. Maybe still 1 or 2 more, is there? Yeah. Okay. So the correct, I think I've got everybody's answers. So the correct answer is 1994. And that's another direct hit for Christina.
Oh, well done.
Oh, done.
Another guess.
I mean, if we are counting the half point, Christina's in the lead now with 6.5. There you go. Don't give these away willy-nilly. It could be the decider, you know. Okay, right. There we go. Question 4. How many professional matches were played by Steve Davies in his career? This is according to the Q Tracker website. And this is between 1978 and 2016. So how many professional matches did Steve Davies play in that time? His win rate, by the way, was 63.34%, apparently.
Is that an educated guess?
That's just absolute pond, those.
There's a lot of thinking going on here, that's for sure. I've got one more. I think I've got one more to come in. Oh, here we go. Right. So the correct answer was, nobody's got this right. So the correct answer is 1,454. Oh, Hayden, you just got in there. The correct answer is 1,454. The closest to it was Darren with 1,400.
Wow.
Thank you.
Pretty impressive.
So that's a point for Darren. Good stuff. That's a
Bit
cracker,
of
that is.
multiplication came into it. 48 years.
I mean, that's an amazingly difficult question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Very tricky. Okay, number 5. If you've done
Do I
enough,
get extra half a point for that, by the way?
Lee, I'm going to go back to Lee. Lee, is that worth an extra half a point?
It's pretty close, isn't it? But on this occasion, I would say no, Dan.
That's harsh. Harsh.
Bit of favouritism going on here, Michael.
I mean, to be fair, that's the
Don't
first
know.
time I've heard Lee say no all night. So, you know, it's a
Just my luck.
travesty. Okay, number 5. If you've done a lot of Christmas quizzes, you might know this one. How many gifts are given in the song "The 12 Days of Christmas"? It's a tricky one. You've got to add them all up. Every single verse. How many presents times the amount of verses? It's a tricky one, this one.
Oh, times the amount of verses.
Well, it's the total given in the whole song. So every verse, the present's been given every verse, isn't there?
Oh, well, yeah, but one less each time. One more, sorry.
Look at him on his phone.
Is Brian Googling that?
Brian, what's going on? There's going to be a steward's inquest.
Come on, Brian.
Oops. Well, we're going to know by what Brian puts, aren't we, as to whether he was checking that one out. So still a couple of answers left to come in.
Go on. There you go.
Is it Brian and Christina to come in? Are you guys putting yours in? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that one, Brian.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, Christina, just go for it. Whatever's in your head. Oh, there we go. Let's come in. Well, the answer is, and nobody got anywhere near it, to be fair, 364.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. The closest.
I've just gone through the last verse, haven't I?
You got to go through every verse and add it up every time. It just keeps multiplying. The closest to it was, and I'm sorry about this, Amy. The closest was you with 138, but then Christina jumped in with 187 at the end. So Christina got a point for the closest.
That's fair.
Unless Lee jumps in and gives another half.
I put me on the spot, Michael, but I know why not? Why not? We're all friends.
Why not? So you're up to 1.5. So after 5 questions, the leader is Christina is the master at the moment on 7.5 points. Matt's got 6. Liam's got 3. Amy, you've got 1.5. You've got 3 half points. And Darren's got 1. So Darren, you shouldn't be behind Lee's discretionary points, but you are, unfortunately. There we go. Number 6, then let's carry on. So there's still all to play for. You're only halfway through. Number 6. So Jack Lazowski was the runner-up in Junior Pot Black when he was 15 years old. He lost to Mitchell Mann, but what year was it?
Been around that long, has he? Yeah.
Just a couple more answers left, I think. 1, 2. Okay, so the answer was 2007. So we've got correct answers from Matt. So there's a 3-pointer for Matt there. So we've got that, and we've got Christina as well. Oh, it's, already it's looking a bit of a 2-horse race there, unless Lee scoppers it with a strange scoring system. Who else has got 2007? We've got Liam as well. Liam in the car, you got 2007. Very good. So that puts you right in the mix there. That puts you on 6 points. So after 6 rounds, 10.5 Christina, 9 for Matt, 6 for Liam, 1.5 for Amy, and 1 for Darren. So, okay, we're still in there. A direct hit and you're right in the game. Okay, number 7. In which year was the first Christmas card sent? All I can say is that so far somebody does know the actual answer spot on. Go on, Liam, just have a guess. Don't worry about it. Just have a guess.
That's been my motto all night, to be fair.
Okay, the answer is, and one person got it right on the nose, 1843.
Oh.
And Joe would be very proud because it's his teammate Matt again. Of course it is. So Matt got that.
Oh, there's an half a point for me.
Yeah. Hayden got 1845 there. Look at that. Just 2 years out. Lee, does Hayden deserve something for that?
Yeah, he should get something.
Anyone that's got 18, anything should get a point, I think.
Well, just half a point. Let's not be careless.
Is that a half for Hayden?
Willy-nilly.
Half, yeah, we don't want to randomly be throwing points around, do we? That would be silly.
Just be unfair.
No.
All right, so 12 for Matt, 10.5 for Christina, 6 for Liam, 1.5 for Amy, 1 for Darren, half for Hayden. So
I think you'll find it's actually 2 points now, Michael.
did you give that? Did you give that, Lee? I thought you only gave half to Hayden for getting close. Did you give Amy as well?
Hayden definitely deserves half a point for getting so close. Are you twisting my arm on this? Are you asking me?
Well, I think there's
saying anything that began with 18 should be.
But they've got a baby there, so yeah, go on, half a point.
Lee, I've got to say this is a shambles.
You'll have to revise the scores because we all had 18 something.
No, Michael.
Michael, you've been adding these half points.
Well, I have been, but now you're making it really tricky because you've.
No, I'm only joking. I'm happy with my 1.5 negotiation.
Well, no, I'm going to add a half. I'm going to do it. So half for Brian there because Brian got 18.5.
That reason alone.
Darren got 18.20, so there's another half for Darren. There we go. Amy got 18.89, so another half.
Do I get another half then?
Well, that's close enough.
Well, you got one. What did you get, Hayden? You got a half, did you?
I was 2 years out.
Well, he just said 18s, didn't he? You know, that's it's
close enough.
Hayden needs more than half a point though for that.
And Christina got a half there as well. There you go. So Christina got a half. I mean,
this means a lot, this Michael.
This is turning into a complete shambles, I have to say. Does Hayden deserve more than that? He was only 2 years out.
It means a lot, this Michael. It would mean a lot.
It would mean a lot, and it is Christmas.
Exactly.
So,
3/4.
Possibly add half a point on to his half a point that was given.
So like 1 point then, basically.
Let's go with a point.
Right, a point. Yeah, 2 halves. Yeah, there we go. All right, number 8.
Thanks,
Well done.
There you go, Hayden. There you go.
Charmed me.
You got this. You found Lee's soft spot there. Number 8, then we're nearly there. So number 8, when the famous Snooker song released with Chaz and Dave, Snooker Loopy, in May 1986, believe it or not. How high in the charts did it get? What number did it reach in the top 40?
Really? Have you said a guess?
No, it's not. I didn't know that.
What?
Oh no, I might be wrong.
You could change it and put a new one in if you want, Michael, but I can't tell you.
No,
Whether
I'm,
right
not,
or
I'm
wrong.
just going to stay there. I'm just going to stay there. I'm not sure.
I like it when somebody puts the right answer with a question mark next to it, as if they're not really sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Got one more to come, I think. Right, we've got all the answers in. So the answer is it reached number 6 in the charts.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking.
One person got that. Did anyone want to guess who that was?
Oh,
Yes,
Matthew.
It was Matt. It was Matt. Matt got 6.
I can't believe it.
Well done, sir.
Matt, that puts you on 15 with 2 to go. That puts you on 15. Christina's on 11. Liam's on 6. And to be honest, beyond that, it's getting hard to follow.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I think it's 2 for Amy. I think it's 1.5 for Darren, 1 for Hayden. There's a half for Brian. Yeah, I mean, Joe's the only one it's easy to keep up with, to be honest. Number 9, here we go. So we've got 2 more left. So we could, anyone could win it yet. Well, they couldn't. There's only 2 people who could win it. Number 9, the famous scientist, Isaac Newton, was born on Christmas Day, but in what year? Famously from Grantham.
Really don't know.
He's not laughing. That's a good sign. Like wants to laugh.
I think there's still one more answer to come. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 1642.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm just going to figure out who's closest because there's a few close answers there. No offense to you, Matt, but I thought somebody else was going to get it then. You were the closest. You got 1660. So that's 1 point for Matt. Shock horror. Right, number 10. Here we go. Last question. So Jan Verhaas, the referee, the Dutch referee. So his first professional match as a referee was between Tony Drago and Steve Davies. But in which year was this? Trouble with this is I get a trail of everyone's answers, so I'm still looking at answers like 1810. I'm just having to discern which one is from which question. I don't think it's 1810. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we got.
Does anyone get half a point for 18 on this one?
1810. I think you probably could. Well, just ask Lee. I'm sure it'll be fine. The answer. So the Jan Verhaas's first pro match was in 1993. And we've got how many direct hits? We've got 1 direct hit on this, and it's Lee Walker. Lee, you got 1993.
Oh, well done.
First question I got right tonight.
Good shout. Good shout. So for the singles round then, so the quiz is finished, and the well, I'll go up from 0. Well, I don't mean to say it like this. I don't think you got anything, Michael, but
No.
it might be that Lee just forgot to give you some halves here and there.
All right.
Half a point for Brian. I'm going up, so half a point for Brian. 1 for Hayden. 1.5 for Darren. 2 for Amy. 3 for Lee. 6 for Liam. So that was a good start. 11 for Christina, and the champion, Joe's partner in crime, 16 for Matt. So well done, Matt. And we deliberately did it, Crimbo and Snooker. So well done. Bit of an all-rounder, obviously. So well, I mean, thanks everybody. I think, you know, me and Lee would probably like to say a big thank you really for spending some time with us tonight and doing this. And you know, as fans of the sport, it's just brilliant to get the chance to kind of see you guys and to talk about snooker and all the fun around it. And just to wish everybody really the best for Christmas and the new year and the second half of the season. And we'll keep tracking you and seeing how you're getting on, and for everyone else who's supporting them, all the best really. Lee, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Just to echo what Michael says, as a fan, we're all, you guys are snooker royalty, and thanks for your time. You've been so generous. It's been great fun. You've been great sports, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas to
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. See you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you,
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya, half point.
Yeah.
Yeah.